Demon Slayer isn't just one of the most beautiful anime ever created. It's a story that blends Japanese history, mythology, and pure emotion into something unforgettable. Today, we're diving deep into the greatest battles, hidden secrets, powerful theories, and even ranking the strongest characters. By the end, you'll see Demon Slayer in a whole new light. The greatest battles in Demon Slayer that defined the series. Demon Slayer's battles aren't just fights. They are emotional stories told through breathtaking animation. Tanjiro and Nezuko vs Rui, Natagumo arc. This wasn't just a fight. It was the moment Demon Slayer went global. The Hinokami Kagura sequence was so stunning, fans compared it to a feature film. What makes it powerful isn't just the visuals, it's Nezuko's sacrifice, proving she's still human at heart. Rengoku vs Akaza, Mugen Train arc, a clash of ideals. Rengoku, who embodies hope and duty, versus Akaza, who embodies despair and endless hunger. Even in defeat, Rengoku didn't lose. His words still echo through the series, set your heart ablaze. Tengen Uzui and the trio vs Gyutaro and Daki, Entertainment District. The sheer chaos of this battle is unmatched. Explosions, poison, blades, and teamwork. It's a battle that highlights not just raw strength, but how human bonds can overcome impossible odds. Tanjiro vs Hantengu, Swordsmith Village arc. This fight shows Tanjiro's evolution. He's no longer just reacting, he's strategizing, using everything he's learned to take down one of the most overwhelming upper moons. Yoriichi vs Muzan, flashback, the most one-sided fight in anime history. Muzan, the so-called immortal demon king, was utterly broken, running for his life. Yoriichi's sun breathing was so terrifying, it scarred Muzan's psyche for centuries. Fascinating facts about Demon Slayer you didn't know. Record-breaking film, Mugen Train is the highest-grossing anime film worldwide, even beating Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away. Inspired by real culture, breathing techniques resemble traditional Japanese meditation and swordsmanship, where control of breath equals control of life. Muzan's Michael Jackson vibes. His design was partly inspired by Western pop culture, especially the smooth criminal era of Michael Jackson. Nezuko's name symbolism. Her name comes from a plant believed to ward off demons and disease. Yoriichi's overpowered nature. The author admitted he was too strong. If he stayed alive longer, the story wouldn't even exist. He could have ended Muzan in an instant. Symbolism and hidden meanings you missed. Nezuko's bamboo muzzle, a literal restraint, but also a symbol of purity. She refuses to consume humans, no matter how tempting. Wisteria flowers, based on actual Japanese folklore. Wisteria was believed to repel evil spirits, making it perfect as demon repellent in the story. Breathing styles, each is tied to natural elements, echoing Japan's Shinto roots where nature itself is divine. The sun versus the moon. Yoriichi's sun breathing contrasts perfectly with his brother Kokushibo's moon breathing. It represents light versus darkness as well as destiny versus corruption. Power rankings, the strongest characters in Demon Slayer. Let's settle the debate. Who truly stands at the top? Yoriichi Tsugikuni, the living embodiment of perfection. His scarred memory haunted Muzan for centuries. Muzan Kibutsuji, the original demon. His ability to regenerate, shapeshift, and overwhelm entire squads makes him nearly unstoppable. Kokushibo, a fallen legend. As Yoriichi's brother, he combined swordsmanship with demonic power, creating one of the deadliest hybrids in anime. Akaza, a martial artist who fights with elegance and brutality. Unlike other demons, he respects strong opponents, making him strangely honorable. Gyutaro and Daki, their sibling bond makes them dangerous. Gyutaro's poison combined with Daki's speed forces enemies into impossible positions. The Hashira, each of them, Jiu, Shinobu, Tengen, and Rengoku, represents humanity's best. They're not just warriors, they're symbols of hope. How strong would the Hashira be as demons? Fan theory. Here's an interesting, what if, theory fans love to debate. What if Rengoku accepted Akaza's offer to become a demon? His flame-breathing and endless stamina could have made him the strongest upper moon. What if Shinobu became a demon? With her poison expertise, she could have engineered venoms no demon could resist, even Muzan. What if Gyomei, the stone Hashira, was turned? Already the physically strongest Hashira, as a demon his raw strength might rival Kokushibo himself. This kind of speculation shows how thin the line is between demon and slayer. It's often just a single choice. The best Demon Slayer movies and why they work. Mugen Train, 2020. It is not just a movie, but a cultural event. Its success proved that anime could dominate the global box office. Swordsmith Village arc, 2023 theatrical cut. Bringing TV episodes to theaters might seem strange, but fans loved seeing the art style on the big screen. Future predictions: the Infinity Castle arc will likely be split into movies. With its endless dimensions and back-to-back fights, it could become the greatest anime film trilogy of all time. Hidden details and lore expansions. Tanjiro's earrings, directly linked to Yoriichi's legacy, they are more than a family heirloom, they're a symbol of destiny. Sun-breathing origins: every other breathing style is just a weaker branch of sun-breathing. That's why Yoriichi stands alone. Nezuko's sunlight immunity: her transformation wasn't random, it foreshadowed humanity's path to defeating Muzan. She became the bridge between humans and demons. The psychology of Muzan and why he is so terrifying. Muzan isn't just strong. He's horrifying because he's empty. He has everything: power, immortality, control over thousands. Yet he's never satisfied. He's terrified of death, terrified of weakness. In many ways, Muzan represents human fear itself. And that's why his confrontation with Yoriichi was so poetic. Fear meeting the embodiment of courage. What if scenarios that could change Demon Slayer forever? But what if Nezuko was never turned into a demon? Tanjiro might never have joined the corps. The entire series might never happen. What if Muzan killed Yoriichi in their first encounter? Humanity would have stood no chance. Demon domination would be inevitable. What if Zenitsu unlocked his full potential earlier? His true strength hints he could surpass even some Hashira, but his fear constantly holds him back. Demon Slayer's legacy and future. Demon Slayer is more than just popular, it's a cultural shift. It brought anime into mainstream theaters worldwide. It inspired millions of new fans, and with the final battle arc yet to be animated, it may end up as one of the most epic finales in anime history. The Hashira, pillars of humanity. The Hashira aren't just the strongest demon slayers, they're the beating heart of the corpse. Each represents a different philosophy of strength. Jiyu Tomioka, Water Hashira, calm, distant, but deeply compassionate. His guilt over surviving Sabito drives him, showing that even the strongest carry scars. Shinobu Kocho, Insect Hashira, small in stature, but lethal in execution. Her poison mastery is rooted in medical knowledge, blurring the line between healer and killer. Kyojuro Rengoku, Flame Hashira, passion, honor, and optimism. Even in death, he inspired the next generation. Tengen Uzui, Sound Hashira, flashy but disciplined. His shinobi background and unorthodox style make him unpredictable. Muichiro Tokito, Mist Hashira, a prodigy who unlocked his mark at just 14, proving age means nothing against destiny. Mitsuri Kanroji, Love Hashira, her unusual muscle density gives her monstrous strength, yet she fights out of pure love and joy. Gyomei Hamejima, Stone Hashira, blind, but considered the strongest Hashira. His reliance on prayer and faith adds a spiritual dimension to his combat. Sanemi Shinazugawa, Wind Hashira, hot-headed and scarred, but with unmatched ferocity. His fights show the raw human will to survive. Obanayaguro, Serpent Hashira, mysterious and strict, with a bond to Mitsuri that adds layers of humanity to his cold exterior. Together, the Hashira represent the many sides of humanity's resilience, discipline, compassion, rage, and love, all turned into weapons against despair. The art, music and animation mastery of Demon Slayer. Why does Demon Slayer feel so different from other anime? Ufotable's animation style. The seamless blend of traditional 2D animation with 3D CGI backgrounds makes every fight cinematic. That's why battles like Rui vs Tanjiro feel like they leap off the screen. Breathing techniques. Visuals, instead of literal flames, water, or mist, the anime shows artistic representations. This gives it a painterly style, almost like ukiyo-e, traditional Japanese woodblock prints. The music, Yuki Kajura and Go Shina crafted a soundtrack that blends Japanese traditional instruments with modern orchestration. That's why fights don't just look epic, they sound legendary. The openings, songs like Garenge by Lisa became instant anthems. They're more than openings, they're rallying cries for the fanbase. Deeper symbolism and cultural influences. Swordsmith tradition. In real Japan, swordsmiths were considered almost sacred. That's why the swordsmith village arc feels so meaningful. The blade itself is treated like a living extension of the warrior's soul. Nezuko is a symbol of rebirth. Her journey mirrors Buddhist ideas of samsara, the cycle of life and death. She dies as a human, lives as a demon, then finds rebirth in the sunlight. The mark of the Slayer. The Demon Slayer marks resemble stigmata or divine seals, marking chosen warriors who burn brightest but also die young. It's the ultimate tragic gift. Fan theories that might change everything. Nezuko and Yoriichi's connection. Some fans theorize Nezuko's immunity to sunlight isn't random, but a result of her connection to the Kamado family's inherited sun-breathing lineage. Muzan's fear of humanity. Muzan doesn't just fear Yoriichi, he fears human will itself. Many fans believe the final battle proves that no matter how strong demons are, the human spirit is stronger. The afterlife theory, the red spider lily, a flower symbolizing death and rebirth in Japanese culture, was heavily teased. Some believe it foreshadows a cycle of demons and slayers that will never truly end. From legendary battles and tragic heroes, to hidden cultural roots and fan theories that could change everything, Demon Slayer isn't just a story about demons and swords. It's about the resilience of the human spirit, about bonds that outlast death, and about the eternal struggle between hope and despair. From Tanjiro's battles to Yoriichi's legend, from hidden cultural roots to record-breaking success, Demon Slayer is more than an anime, it's a cultural phenomenon. Which moment or fact shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Also don't forget, keep your breathing steady. And if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.